All right, we're live.
I now call to order the College Place Civil Service Commission meeting. This is a special session at 12 p.m. Today's date is Thursday, February 22nd, 2024. Clerk, will you please take the roll call?
Commission Member Kelly,
Here. Here.
Commission Member Wiggins,
Here.
and Commission Member Boyle.
Here.
We do have a quorum.
Is there any public comment?
I did not receive any public comments. And there is no one in the attendees list or in-person attendance.
Okay, we'll move on to consent agenda. Approve the consent agenda. Approved for February 22nd, 2024.
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda, which includes the agenda for February, supposed to be minutes for February 8, 2024.
Nope, just the,
Just
since it's a special meeting, it's just today's agenda.
Well, which
Does it
includes
say-
the agenda.
It's February.
Okay,
Oh, sorry, it's just the today.
okay. So it should be February 22. So I make the motion is for 22.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Yeah, I second.
We have a second. All in favor, say aye.
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 All opposed?
You didn't vote. I didn't vote.
So you want me to go back and say approve?
You can just say. Aye or-
Okay, aye. Okay, the consent agenda has been approved. Go on to the regular agenda. Go on to the regular agenda. Fire marshal promotional testing and the fire lieutenant promotional testing.
Okay, you want me to take it away? Yeah, all right. Okay, so first off, we have the promotional testing for the fire marshal. As we discussed in, I think our last meeting, in the 2024 budget, council approved a fire marshal promotional, or a fire marshal position, which is a promotional opportunity for somebody at the fire department. So here in front of you, you have the fire marshal testing information with the list of the requirements. For this one, we're just going to do a review of the experience and qualifications as 50% of the score, and then the oral board interview as 50% of the score. We haven't determined the oral board interview dates, but those will be posted when we post the position. So I would be open to any questions anybody might have.
Is there a motion to approve the fire marshal promotional testing process as presented?
I move to approve the fire marshal promotional testing process as presented.
Okay, we have a motion. Is there a second?
I second.
There's a second. All those approved, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The fire marshal motion testing has been approved. Go on to the next agenda.
Okay, next one is the same idea, council approved in the 2024 budget for lieutenant positions. Up until now, everybody has just been classified as a firefighter. As we have added staff to the fire department, there's become the need to have people in a more supervisory role on each shift. So that is the purpose behind this. Testing for this one will be based, 25% of the score will be based on a written examination, which is half written, half video. We purchased that test off the shelf from an organization that provides fire testing. And then the 50% of the score is scenario-based practical exam. And then the final 25 is the oral board interview. Same thing, dates still to be determined, but those will be in the announcement once we nail that down. The one difference in this position and the fire marshal, there's only one open fire marshal position, so we follow the rule of three. So the chief, once all the testing is done, the chief will get the top 3 candidates for the fire marshal position. With the lieutenant, since there's 4 positions, we follow the rule of 3, but for each additional position that's available, we send 1 more. So he will get the top 6 for that one. And then he will interview and select who to hire for that position. I think that pretty much covers it for the fire lieutenant. Does anybody have any questions?
Okay, no questions? Is there a motion to approve the fire lieutenant promotional testing process as presented?
You want me to? Motion to approve the fire lieutenant promotional testing process as presented.
I second.
Okay, there's been a motion. Is there a second?
I second. I second that.
All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion has been approved. Okay, any other business for the good of the order?
I just wanted to bring up that in January is when we usually elect the chair and vice chair. So we will need to do that at the next meeting. So everybody be thinking about who wants to not do it, I guess. I don't know. But I talked to Sherry beforehand, and the process will be at the meeting. She'll open the floor to nominations. And then we take a vote. So as usual, we all kind of work together to figure out, who's going to take what role. And I mean, we don't want to put somebody in a role that they don't, absolutely don't want to do. So, but that is what will be in addition to the regular agenda next time. I'll add that as an action item. So does anybody have any questions on that?
Okay, is there a motion to conclude the meeting?
Motion to conclude the meeting.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, motion's been approved. All those say aye.
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 The meeting of the College Place